Hi everyone, this video is intended to be a preview as well as give you some ideas on how I like to use this activity to work on receptive language, targeting a variety of categories. So the first card just gives you a list of some goal ideas. You can use this activity to work on identifying common objects, on labeling these objects, on answering questions about the function of these objects. You can ask your student to name 3 more items in a given category. You can also use it for following 1 to 2 step directions, naming a category, and you can also create your own instructions depending on your student's goals. I'll go ahead and hit next. The first card you'll see is just a little story to set the stage for the activity. And I like to read it like this. There once was a mouse who lived in a house. He liked to eat cheese and count 1, 2, 3. But most of all, he liked to hide things he found in the house. Click next to discover what the sneaky mouse hid. And this is just a sample card. I'm going to go ahead and click next here and actually show you the menu. So when you come upon this card, you can choose what you are wanting to target in that session. For this demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and click on the food category. And here you can tell the student, where's the cookie? Or help Squeaky hide the cookie. And they may drag the banana in. And if you try to submit that, it'll say, oops, that's not quite right. So they do have to drag in that cookie. And I've given you the word here. And if your student needs a hint, like a visual cue, you actually just slide this over and they see what they need to look for, which is that cookie. If you let it go, it'll just snap back into place. And here the student has to drag in the carrot. So you might say, give Squeaky his carrot. And they'll drag in the carrot. And you can actually create your own instructions in this mode as well. You just wouldn't want to hit submit. If you hit submit, it's going to say that the answer is wrong unless the only thing you have in there is the carrot. But if you hit next, then it just won't give you that feedback, and then you're able to customize this to your liking. So for example, you might say, hide the banana and the apple. So then you would slide these in and you would hit next, not submit. So let's go back to the menu and I want to show you a few more things. So the toy category, the clothing category, colors, shapes, they're all the same idea. Here in the create your own instructions, we'll click on that one. You'll have a variety of items here. And so it allows you to use this sort of open-ended where you can create your own instructions as well as target a variety of other goals. For example, you might tell the student, hide the star and the pizza. So that would be a 2-step direction. Or you might say, find something that you wear on your feet. And that would be targeting function of objects. Or you might say, what is something that is cold, white, and you pour it into the glass? And then you're using some descriptor words here. And they would click on the milk and drag it in. So let's go back to the menu. I want to show you the free play one. So on the free play card, you're just going to see cheese, and it's just meant to be a fun reward, sort of a little brain break where your student can just interact with the activity and just drag and drop the cheese to hide into Squeaky's house. Once your student is done doing that, they can actually drag Squeaky in there as well, and you can just say, bye Squeaky. So we'll go back to the menu. And that is a preview of the receptive language sneaky mouse activity.